This is Lori Bulow, and many of you have seen the photos online of the Fema prison trains. While there are some critics calling the photos that are being passed around a fraud, the critics, however, really do need to wake up, and many people are beginning to wake up and are becoming very vigilant to their surroundings. In this article, there is an email which was sent along with a photo of the Fema train, and the email is as follows. Attached is a picture taken today at I-44 and Jameson in downtown St. Louis eastbound. An acquaintance took it and posted it online. Details from Google Maps also attached within the city itself, headed across the Mississippi River eastbound. I'm not one to email and post publicly on social media about anything of this type of thing, but it is in the person's area. Not using my name or complete name is appreciated, not due to subject material, but just don't like my name online for search engine achieving. Thanks. And it's got the Google map here. And it goes on to speak about Camp Ripley, Minnesota. Fema trains have been encountered by troops training at Camp Ripley, as evidenced by the following communication. And it's an email sent to Dave Hodges, and it goes on to say, your radio show and website have helped to wake up many in my unit. I will not give you my new unit because we do not need the bounce back that would accompany my disclosure. Since this past spring, we have been training at Camp Riley and also at other locations. We are training to intern American citizens, or rather should I say, we are training for troops such as the Germans, Danes, and Russians to detain American citizens. The reason that I know that we are training to occupy our country is because we are teaching these foreign troops the colloquialisms that go with the English language in order that these troops can better be interfaced with Americans. Here are some things that I know you will find very interesting, and it is quite alarming as to what he's saying here, friends. Men, women, and children are separated. I know you have written about this before. Now I have seen it. Actors have been hired to play each role. And this is what it says. The men are loaded onto a train that looks like a prison car, and you have posted this photo before on your website. I have seen the inside of these trains. There are rows of chairs with floor mount chains. There is also an enclosed place where a guard would presumably sit and guard the detainees. And it says women are herded into trucks and children are placed on school buses. These are retrofitted convoy trucks that I have never seen before. Along the long bench where they would sit are lap belt restraints. And it says the buses that we have loaded child actors on have no restraints. They're made to look like school buses, and there is nothing out of the ordinary about them. One weekend we trained with another unit. I cannot say which one, but because that could lead back to me. However, this unit told us that they were training to go to Guantanamo and detain American citizens. So is this why Obama wants to empty Guantanamo? They said their training included enhanced interrogation techniques, which means a torturing of U.S. citizens. My sense is that the men and women are boarded into these trains/vehicles have a lot to worry about. I know I am reading a lot into this, but I know what I have seen, and I am truly frightened. And this is coming from someone who had multiple tours in the Middle East. Whoever is behind this are ready. And I think we all know who's behind this, friends. If you're not outraged at hearing something like this, I don't even have words to say. It's more than an outrage. Anyway, the email goes on to say, I know this is July 23rd, but please do not release this until after August 21st, and please take the precautions that I sent in a separate communication. I also know that you will think this is about Jade Helm. I do too. However, we are not permitted to mention the words Jade Helm in any situation. Please protect my identity, and thanks for all that you are doing, and please pray for me. I cannot do what they are going to ask me to do. Take care, Dave. So, there you have it, friends, on the email, and this is just utterly to think that something like this is actually going on in our country is kind of makes you feel like you're living in the twilight zone, doesn't it? It's something that we here in this country have never experienced before, and yet we know that they are ushering in their new world order, and they cannot have things the same as they are now, the old world order. Everything has to be changed. Where have we heard that word before? Chains? You know, bringing change to the country. And furthermore, in this article, it goes on to speak about a false flag coming to Florida. Has a very, very short video here that you need to take a listen to. And it speaks about the troops from Fort Bragg deploying very soon to Florida. I think they have to be there by tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, it has a very short video with that, and not too much to update about the Midlands Walmart, except for the fact that the people are very concerned living in that area, and they have put up a large billboard sign that you need to take a look at the sign in this article. Just click below, and I believe from what I'm reading here that they are experiencing a foreboding like never before. Anyway, thanks for listening. Just click the link below.